Hello everyone, welcome to episode 3 of How to Play Chess, and today we're going to learn the Four Knights opening. Now the reason we are going to be learning about the Four Knights opening this episode is because it is fantastic for beginners and allows them to gain an advantage early in the beginning of the game. Now to begin, white plays pawn to e4, opponent responds by playing pawn to e5. And the reason these two moves are usually played is because of the fact that these pawns provide center control. And the same can be done by playing pawn to d4 and pawn to d5, because ultimately center control is gained. The truth of the matter is, beginners should always strive to gain center control because it is incredibly advantageous for them to do so. Having central control allows your pieces to have a lot more movement than if they were at the edges of the board. Now this leads me to my next point, which is of course the opening itself. So after you and your opponent have played these two moves, you want to move your knight out and attack their pawn. Now as mentioned prior, say for instance you move your knight over here to h3. Now your knight really only has control of two squares, which is not optimal, as instead if you were to play knight to f3, you not only have control of this square, or rather you are attacking their pawn on this square, you have control of this square, and eventually this square if you can get rid of this pawn. The truth of the matter is, the queen is on this file, but the more you develop your pieces, the more active this piece will be because it is closer to the center. Now, following this move, your opponent will most likely defend their pawn and play this. And then, following this, you simply play knight to c3. Your opponent responds by playing knight to f6. And here's the Four Knights opening. It is super beneficial for beginners, and I highly implore all of you to attempt to play this in one of your games if you are not already. It is, not to mention, one of the most popular openings for beginners, and I wish you the best of luck in all of your games. Thank you for watching, and until next time.